Number 3, Kimberle Smith Austin. And her title, Millions of Possibilities. Millions of Possibilities. Welcome, Kimberle.
Thank you so much. I have a presentation I'll be sharing with you all this evening. Millions of possibilities. I know some of you have probably seen me or maybe heard me share a little bit about the possibilities that exist. And so tonight, I want to share with you, whether you're a writer or considering writing, there are literally a million of possibilities. I want you to think about the things that are inside of your head and inside of your heart. Start by asking a question. How many of you have ever had $1 million idea? I know you probably have, or maybe you're not sure. I think about the invention of this little piece of plastic that a woman created, and as a result, she put it out to the marketplace, and voila, she became a millionaire in an instant. You probably said, you know what? I thought of that before, but never put it out to the marketplace. Well, let me tell you, Earl Nightingale said that everything begins with an idea. You heard Jose say it, and I'm going to say it to you once again. But what I want to tell you, I believe that your ideas are stemmed from this place. 5 P's are what I call it. It's the purposeful P's. Passion, something that you love, something that drives you and motivates you. Maybe it's a proficiency, something that you're highly skilled at, something that you learn to do in your sleep without thinking. That's an idea. That's something that you can put into play. Maybe it's something you love to play. Maybe you love to ski or skate or rollerblade like me, or maybe even run. I took my passion, but also my play of running and turned it into a revenue stream. Maybe it's your profession. We just heard the first speaker talk about her profession and how she created a book that is now available all around the world. Think about what you've been doing. Maybe you're an accountant. Maybe you're a physician. Maybe you're a pharmacist. There's something that the world needs to hear from you, but if you take it from your brain, from your heart, and put it out to the world, wow, look at what can happen. But here's the one I love, a problem. We know that our world is filled with problems. And what has happened is people have taken this concept of problem and turned it into a book, turned it into a course, turned it into a resource that would change and help the world today. So as you think about that, again, ideas can be life-changing. Sometimes we discount our ideas and we don't believe they have value, but they do. They do. And we have to stop believing that our ideas aren't worthy. That whole imposter syndrome, shut it down and say, no, I can't do it. All you need is an open door, one good idea. And that's by Jim Rohn. So think about this. Apple, Google, Netflix, all these funny, crazy ideas that someone came up with. 2 guys in Europe couldn't get a ride to their next location, decided to develop this thing called Uber. Guess what? It's mainstream. And that's the power of your ideas. I want you to think now, what's your story? What did those ideas lumen inside of your head and inside of your heart? How do you take them from that place and inspire the world? This is you. This is your whiteboard. And I'll tell you, if you were sitting in my room, in my house right now, you see behind me a whiteboard filled with sticky notes and notes. On my mirror in my bathroom, I have words. I use a marker and I write all over my mirror. Yes, I do, because I'm filled with ideas. And I know these ideas have the potential to change my world and the world around me. So where are you on your idea journey? Don't discount it. I want you to bring it to life and help change the world. Think about this. Where to next? Now, we're all here as speakers, and I want to give you a pathway, just like Toastmasters gives us a pathway. Think about this. What are the things that you speak about? Again, they're coming from a place of passion, proficiency, maybe a profession or a problem. So I believe there's 3 things you can do. Number 1, speak about it, which you're probably already doing. Number 2, you can teach it. And I love this because I went from speaking on a stage to teaching these concepts. Maybe it was a digital course that I offered to the world and created another stream of income for myself. Maybe it was just standing in the classroom. I've been a college professor for 21 years, so I teach it. And then number 3, this is where your position comes in. Now it's time for you to write it. Maybe there's a book already titled it. No worries. Create a subtitle that differentiates your books and puts you in a place where no one else stands. See, I tell people all the time, there's nothing new under the sun. But the truth is, your perspective, your experiences, your passion about it will change the way other people hear it, feel it, and experience it. Les Brown says that the wealthiest place on the planet is the graveyard, because the graveyard is where we find inventions that were never, ever exposed, ideas, dreams that never became a reality, hopes and aspirations that were never acted upon. I say to you today, don't die with your dream inside of you. Don't die with your song inside of you. It's time to take your inspiration to monetization. It's time to look at the millions of possibilities. Your ideas matter. And today we charge you to take those ideas, write them up. Maybe it's 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years to bring them to life. But when you do, it will make a difference. Remember, you're one idea from your next breakthrough. I have a 5-step framework. I can help you. If you're thinking about it and not sure, simple, dump it, map it, task it, do it, and then review it. Bring it to life, my friends. It matters. Just like you see here, these are all Toastmasters who at a TLI grabbed my book. Here's an opportunity for you to step into your greatness. Millions of possibilities. Take the step and don't look back. Thank you, Madam Toastmaster.